So I had the weirdest dream. This dream actually had me jumping out of my bed, looking around. But at first, we was in this room, and I was protecting this girl, this little kid from, I think it was my stepsister's daughter. I was protecting her because there was a lot of people coming up from the they was coming up to the windows, and they had guns and stuff. So I wound up kicking a girl out of my window before she shot the gun and slamming my window shut. Um, there was after it all, I guess it was raiding the home. And then there was this guy that showed up, and I didn't have any weapon on me, so I kept telling the little girl to be quiet. I'm like, shh, hush, like she was making too much noise. And then the guy came in, but he was like, I'm not going to hurt you or anything. I'm here to get you. So I was like, I just basically was protecting myself, and all y'all was trying to do was come and grab me or come get me to protect me. And he was like, yeah. So later on, my older sister popped up. And I was just telling her, I'm just like, if you lived here with me, like, we would have so much fun because there's so much to do. And this and that. And we were drinking, we were smoking. And I was being kind of cautious because, what she had was real strong. But then, like, we was playing this game to where you gotta go into this hole and you gotta find these spiders. But they were fake spiders at first. They was fake spiders. So she went in, she got her two spiders. And when it was my turn, I'm just like, I don't think I went in and got the spiders. I don't know what happened, but eventually those spiders wound up being in my possession. And I don't know how I got them, but I got them. But I ain't do what she did. I was scared. I was freaked out. So then, we got the spiders, and then we was at this pet market or this pet store or something like that. And we had to put these spiders. Well, first we was at the pet market, and the lady was talking about. Well, she was giving us a storage case to where we could put the spiders. And I wasn't planning on keeping those spiders. I don't know why I was getting a storage bin. And that's what I was thinking when I was getting the storage bin too. So it was like this big square storage bin that she was giving us. And she wanted to open in my bag. And I didn't have the spider inside anything. So it wound up jumping out. My sister looked at me like, why didn't you put that spider up? Like, seal it up. And mind you, these spiders are supposed to be fake. They wound up being real, and it was huge. So the pet store lady grabbed a spider to put in there. And then there was this other animal that looked like a spider that was screaming. It was screaming, but it looked just like that spider. I'm like, I was this monster looking thing. I was like, how is this lookalike spider screaming at the spider that looked just like it? It was so funny. Like, we just started busting out laughing. So then we walk into the case to put the spider in. So I don't know how the spider wound up getting in my hands. So I'm walking, and this spider is in my hand, and I was like, it's about to fall, and it wound up falling before she can grab it. And then it wound up like freaking crawling all over the place or something. And so she found a space where she put the spider. So she put the spider in this one little cubicle thing, but it was too small, and the spider wound up crawling out. And it went into this cage with the rabbit that I guess we brought this rabbit in as well, because she was like, no, we didn't bring this rabbit in. But the rabbit was familiar to me or something like that. So it was probably familiar because a long time ago with my daughter, we had like a blue, I think it was like a blue something rabbit. It was called Blue. Well, I think the name was Blue, but it was like a big, big rabbit that eventually get as big as a dog. But I had a rabbit like that, and that's the kind of rabbit that was in this cage. And so they wind up, so the spider wound up going into the cage with the rabbit, and she wound up closing the lid. She was like, well, it found this place that it wants to be with. And I was like, you sure that rabbit won't hurt that? I mean, the spider won't hurt that rabbit? And she was like, she wasn't sure, so she was looking into the storage bin with the spider and the rabbit, and we seen the spider. I guess it was like two arms of the spider or something, placed onto the rabbit's face. And I'm just like, what is it doing to that rabbit? Like, I don't know if it was breeding with the rabbit or it was trying to kill the rabbit. And we was just standing there looking like, wow, what's going on? So yeah, that's my dream. It was so weird. And I woke up and I jumped out of my bed like, oh snap, like what the heck is going on? But it wound up being a killer spider, and I think it wound up killing the rabbit. We don't know. Well, I don't know what happened after that, but I kind of seen going forward what happened with that rabbit, and I think that rabbit wound up dying in the bin with the spider, and we just kept that spider in there like we didn't even touch it anymore. So yeah, it was a huge spider. It was like as big as my hand, or as big as a hand. So yeah, that was my dream. Like, comment, subscribe, be notified, share at your own free will to show you care. Bye.